Stephen from Sugarland has a question about a dripping deck.
It's above his back porch is what it is. And he sent this photo in because I didn't understand until I saw the picture what he was talking about. See how he's got
a deck.
And he's got a porch down underneath it.
Yeah.
Is what he says. So as you can see, he says there's about an 1/8-inch gap between the boards on his deck. And so Stephen writes, when it rains, I get wet underneath the deck, down when he's down on the porch.
Of course, he's got an 1/8-inch split between the boards.
You think?
That's a regular deck.
All right. So he's wondering, is there some way to cover the underneath that with like hardy or some plywood or some kind of waterproofing so that he can use the deck underneath it without getting wet in the rain?
If you want to do it right, you would call Ideal Roofing. They would put a roofing material on that deck to make it a roof. If you want it to be a roof, it's got to be a roof. If it's a deck, it's always going to have gaps between it because water, you don't want to sit on a deck. It'll rot the deck. So if you want to do it right, call a roofing company. They'll put probably what's called a TPO or one of the newer products on there, create a roof, and then you can put another decking material on top of that so you have walking surface. Mm-hmm. But there are some other options for Trex. Transcend, for example, has a metal type roofing that goes underneath a deck that the water will hit and then it will go off away from you. So it's a metal roof underneath. But putting hardy or a ceiling of some kind there, it's just going to trap water and it's going to come down on your head.
To be clear about the Trex, it means that you're going to have to put a Trex deck in because it works with the Trex.
That's right. But that particular deck looks pretty old anyway. It seems like it might need a little help. But I think if you really want to do this particular one without tearing it off, if those boards are in good shape, get a roofing material put down, get that all put together like a real roof. It won't leak anymore. And then, of course, you can put a walking surface, whether it's tile or another wood deck on top, something just to walk on so you don't walk on the roofing material itself.
That drain system from Trex, though, is worth looking at because it's
very cool.
Very cool system. All right.
But it's a really it's going to be an upgrade in cost. I think the roofing material will be cheaper.
Maybe so.
Unless he has to redo that deck.
Well, and except that if you do that, what you do is now you have a tile deck instead of a wood-looking deck. And with the Trex, you'd still have the look of a wood deck up there, well, that planked look that you want.
Yeah.
So it's all a matter of taste.
Like a donut.
We have tasty questions and answers waiting for you at HomeShowRadio.com under the Ask Tom tab.